Alright guys, for a week or so now, I've had you guys asking where is the budget green loadouts. We've obviously started this budget series, and I'm finally getting around to doing the greens. I initially planned for this to be $25 budget to start from, but as I went through it, I realized you can actually build a green loadout for $10. I was so surprised because I always thought it had to be starting from 20, 25 and going upwards. But here we go. Just a reminder before we get into it, we are giving away this green combo, very fitting. It's field tested racing green gloves and then a field tested Boreal Forest survival knife. I think this combo is really good for a budget and it's being given away to you guys. All you have to do is hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know your favorite skin from today's video. To enter it, the winner will be picked at the start of April and announced in the Discord, so make sure you're in there and don't miss your prize. And let's get into this amazing $10 green loadout. Giveaways like this are possible thanks to today's sponsor, Skinport. With no buyer fees and over 1 million skins available at once, Skinport is the best place to buy and sell your CS2 skins. Whether it's a crazy knife and glove combo or hunting for budget gems, Skinport has everything you need and more.
Perfection.
For example, right now I could pick up this kill confirmed USP for 22% less, or even this Huntsman lore for over £50 cheaper than Steam.
You love to see it.
If you're selling skins, payouts are going to be sent in your local currency and the fee ranges between 2 to 12%. Skinport offers a fast, smooth, easy and secure experience for buying and selling skins, and this is why they have a 4.9 out of 5 rating on Trustpilot. For more details, check the link in the video description, and thank you to Skinport for sponsoring today's video. Now, obviously, you're not getting the butterfly knife in here. I just want it for the nice animations. The actual weapon skins you're going to go for, you're going to kick it off with a Glock Warhawk in minimal wear for 15 cents. Big fan of this skin, and I think if you throw some armor, even like normal armors, but cheap armor hollows on this down the line, it works really nicely. The USP we're going to go for is going to be the flashback, which is 68 cents for minimal wear. You guys should know from previous budget videos, I'm a big fan of the flashbacks. I like the fact it's got like the shush written across the text, or across the suppressor, and then it's got all the other text around it. I just think that's a kind of sort of like nice little element to have. One area that really sucks for green loadouts is the lack of deagles, because you end up having to go for the Emerald Yermangander. However, with the update in CS2, the meteorite colors have changed a little bit to the extent where I feel like for 72 cents you can buy this and kind of count it as a green deagle, or at least it's not going to clash with the rest of the items. For the AK, you're going to have to go for a minimal wear Emerald Pinstripe. Now, this is a decent entry skin for a green loadout, I'll be honest. This is under $4 for minimal wear. The conversation to be had is that it is pretty much a default AK where only the wooden bits change, but the wooden bits at least get white and green details. So down the line, this desperately needs a sticker craft. What I would say is you could just fill the actual like default AK part, the metal part, full of cheap green stickers. I'll try and make an example now. So if you wanted to throw on like 25 cents worth of stickers, you could throw on some BB Fire Serpents. You can probably get even better green ones. This is just the first thing that came to mind. And obviously it fills that default part of the AK a decent amount so that when using it in game, it's now going to look like this, for example. Now, something that's quite nice here is we can actually pair our USP and our M4A1S together and go for the flashback again. Again, you got the shush written on the suppressor, you got the Make Love Not War, all the different bits of text. The smiley face at the back of the weapon is still there too. This is very similar price. It's 76 cents for minimal wear. Now, you are unable to get an M4A4. You're going to have to go for an M4A4 Magnesium, minimal wear, 33 cents, and this will just be a nice neutral skin that looks good still, but doesn't clash with the sort of loadout you're building. Again, you could throw some green stickers on it if you wanted to, but I would maybe just hold it and then change long term. Now, you'll notice that we do have a lot of like, I'm going to say like camo-y greens, not flashy greens, but I don't think that's a bad thing when it means you can get so many skins into this loadout for so cheap. The AWP, I would have loved to squeeze in an Atheris, but it's going to be a Pit Viper. I think minimal wear for this, 34 cents, is a pretty fair price to pay. And it is a decent, like, a mix of colors of green as well. And the only thing you can do now is probably put, like, a cheap green scope on it. This is an example. This is the Rio Slack stickers. These are 3 cents each. They're paper, but you could throw them onto the scope. I've applied them very quickly. It's not perfect, but just to give you some ideas if you wanted green elements on the scope. The MP9 has two options. You can go for a Bioleak or you can go for a Deadly Poison, which is my pick here for 37 cents in minimal wear. Actually, a really nice budget green MP9. Mac 10 wise, you can get what I think is a little bit of a slept on option when it comes to budget skins, and it's the classic crate for 12 cents in min wear. I think there's just something about the fact that you're using the classic crate asset to create a skin is just kind of cool. It's a nice little like memento to the older games, and obviously it fits the green theme for uber cheap. We go back to the forest style skins though. We're going to have a Boreal Forest P250. This is 10 cents factory new. Obviously, it's camel green, so it's not full green, but I think for 10 cent, it's still just a really strong pick for a green loadout. The Tech 9 has a fantastic option because it's going to be the Bamboozle, which is $50 in minimal wear. What I'm going to say for this is either the Bamboozle or the Bamboo Forest. If you're interested in crafts, a lot of people will do it, but 9 panda stickers from the majors are going to work so good with these because there's a panda on it. Now, one of the most dead famous skins becomes very useful because for 8 cent, you can get this famous Meow 36 in minimal wear, and it obviously fits in the theme quite nicely. A skin I do really like is going to be the Vandal on the Gale. This is about $50 as well for minimal wear. It's one of those skins that has like the bomb code written on it, which is kind of cool. And then it's just lots of like, it's shitly hand-drawn things, but they're shit in the way that looks really good on this style of skin. You can join me in having the Royal Consorts for the Jewel Berettas. These are about 70 cent in minimal wear. One thing to note is a lot of gold on them, but they do have like the emerald green bits, which I think look kind of cool. Now, you're going to utilize souvenirs here, because if you get a Lush Ruins souvenir in minimal wear, it will cost you 3 cent. And honestly, it's a really nice looking skin. Now, thankfully, the Watchdog doesn't get beat up too much, which means you can get this and field test it for 79 cent, and it still looks so damn nice. This is like a carved jade that like doesn't have the shine, but it's just such a nice color of green. The MP7 is what it is, but you get a Forest DD pack for 6 cent in minimal wear. Again, fits the theme, really cheap. It's just a nice one to bulk the loadout out a little bit. And then finally, another souvenir skin is going to be the Jungle Dashed in minimal wear. A souvenir is 6 cent, and that rounds it off. Now, if you guys remember, and if you haven't watched them, I suggest you go watch them back. We have done $10 loadouts for red, blue, purple, black, and now green. Black, up until now, was the one we had the most skins by far, but the green is actually rivaling it, where others you could only maybe get 7 to 9 skins. We have here 18 skins in total that cost $10.21. So for a $10 loadout, you can actually go down the green route. I think a lot of people in the community and in general think green is very expensive, but it's because they often overlook the likes of the sort of more camo style skins like the flashback. They just want those flashy skins instead. So you actually build a cracking loadout here for $10. Just a reminder that we are doing a knife and glove giveaway for a green combo. You saw it at the start of the video. All you have to do for that is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below of your favorite green skin from today's video, and you'll enter that, and the winner will be picked at the start of April. So good luck if you're entering that one, and I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.